with a wedge all around her face. This is to hydrate, moisturize, and smoothen her skin. And now I'm going to take Maybelline's Baby Skin, which is an instant pore eraser, and begin to apply it on all the areas that I want smoothened and mattified. I always like my makeup application to have an underglow to make her look like she's lit from within. So I'm taking the Maybelline's Master Strobe Stick and begin to apply it at all her high points. This is going to illuminate and highlight her face. I always prep and prime the skin before I start any makeup application. It really affects how the makeup looks, stays, and wears. I'm going to change the tone of her skin without covering her beautiful freckles. Her body is on the cool side and her face is more on the warm side. So I'm taking Maybelline's Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation in shade 102 on a stippling brush and just applying it all around her face. I'm neutralizing the pinkness around her eye area, and I don't want to use any heavy thick concealers, but I need coverage. So I'm using Maybelline's Super Stay Foundation because it's lightweight with a high impact and it stays all day long. And on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to go ahead and spot treat a little bit. And I'm just going to take a little bit more until I'm satisfied. I'm going to warm her up and bronze her a little bit. I want her to look like she's been on vacation in the sun for about a week. So I'm taking Maybelline City Bronzer on a fluffy brush and applying it all the way around the perimeter of her face. I mean, who doesn't want to look sun-kissed in the winter? Let's move on to eyes. I'm taking the warmest shade from the Diamond District City Mini Palette from Maybelline. And on a small fluffy brush, I'm just going to apply it on the outer V corners of her area. Placement is very important here. And I'm just going to begin to blend it outward and into her crease area. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. And voila. I'm brightening up her eyes using Maybelline's Color Strike eyeshadow pen in shade Spark. And I'm just going to apply it to her lid space using the cushion tip. This allows to go on smoothly and stays all day without any fallout. These shadow pens are so amazing. They come in 10 different shades, and I'm using the shade Temp, which is a deep burgundy, applying it at her lash line and taking the pencil brush and blending it outward into her smoke, and going to take a little bit into her crease area to give some depth. Kayla has amazing brows, but they can always be better. Using light feather strokes, I'm taking Maybelline's Brow Ultra Slim Pencil in warm brown and just begin to fill in any gaps. And I'm going to brush them downward and just cheat her arch a little bit by defining the top of her brow. I love this pencil because it does not break and glides on smoothly. Look how beautiful that brow looks. Using the back of the spoolie, I'm brushing her brows upward and outward to define her shape more. There's absolutely no way I wasn't going to finish this look off using a red. There's no doubt about it that a red lip is classic for the holidays. I'm using Maybelline's Color Sensational Lipstick in Wine Rush, which is moisturizing and full of pigment. I love how it just glides on. There's something about the holiday season that makes you want to shine a little bit more than normal. Taking the shimmery shade from the Diamond District palette, I'm just applying it on her lid space using my fingers. And I'm going to take a little bit on the bullet brush and apply it on her lower tear dot area and her inner corner.